We are approximately 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Commanders Field. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Kamara. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3-and-out and did just that. A first down carry now for Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Again, it's Miller. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's open.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. First down, and they stick with Eckler. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Here's Daniels. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. No score after one on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. The wind is at his back here in the second quarter. Gonzalez's kick is good, and it's 3-0 Washington. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Look at the spin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 there, and a New Orleans first down. Throwing now is Carr. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 53 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Now Carr. And that's incomplete.
Has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him at the end zone as the first
hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. He's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. To throw is Daniels. That's over the middle and caught by the rookie. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To the air goes Daniels. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Daniels looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on fourth down, Washington get a call on Tress Way to punt it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. In his own end zone, it's Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And some room to maneuver. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 99 yards. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Not the first down play they wanted by any stretch of the imagination. An absolutely huge loss on the sack. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. Tough spot here. Third down and 11.
18 Rattler.
Now Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing now is Daniels. Rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
His impatience has to be. Find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time. But the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jaden Daniels, 36 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead here this third quarter. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Taysom Hill to return it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not before getting across the 50 to the 45. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Carr going to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Running on first down, Eckler gets around him. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. 74 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Back now at Commanders Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
On the double.
2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80.
On the option, here's Eckler. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Commanders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. Kamara up the middle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him. When you can count on one hand the number of completions you've had in a game, and we're in the second half, that tells you it's really not been your day.
Yeah, but you're losing. You can't just abandon the passing game altogether.
Yeah, maybe you can get hot, string a few together.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Pushing his way through. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. But just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Open man downfield is Johnson. Big strides, look at him go. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Kamara. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Here's Carr to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Throwing his Carr. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. A give, Eckler running to the right. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead holds at 8. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Well, they go play action. Daniels. He's going deep for Brown. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the Commanders jumped. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. That one looks like he'll throw here. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When he'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
One final try now for Carr. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gault. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go from New Orleans. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Kong. Has him on the quick hitter. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Carr throwing on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He finds him beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. This is ahead for about 5. Cooper DeJean with the stop. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Carr here from the gun. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And the middle holds. They don't get... Pistol snap to Carr. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get the game's first points here in the second. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. From the 33 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. They want to get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Saints grab it. And he'll go down here at the 16. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, Carr. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's Hurts. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Motioning one of the tight ends. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, now you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He's on the move. He's running with it. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down. Hurts to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. From the 35 on 2nd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. That's caught, it's Saquon Barkley. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Brought in right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Hits his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. From the pistol, Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Running behind center with Kamara. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Josh Sweat making the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
At the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Carr throwing on 3rd. This one's taken in by Hill. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Now Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, Hurts. He puts some power on a deep one. He's got it inside the 10. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down from the red zone. Is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th. Ball set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carr off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A run now with Kamara. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints holding on to a field goal lead. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Carr. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's complete to Kamara. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Kamara takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back at the 5. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another shot for Kamara. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints make it a 9-point advantage. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on 1st down, they go right back to the ground and score just 1 play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that 1st down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Group B to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, that's what you call making the best out of a pretty messy situation. You hate